Well, and especially at that age, right? I mean, you have to believe in yourself, don't you?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't quit school.
Yeah.
Because even at that age, we all know that the music business path is not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy at all.
But we have to believe in something. And I don't know if do you have to trust yourself, or do you have to trust God, or is it a twofold thing to say, okay, I'm jumping off the diving board into that world?
I mean, I think it kind of works the same way. I mean, I think by trusting and knowing God and having identity in that, you're kind of free. You're free to exist, not needing to know all the answers. I think without your identity in something bigger and your purpose, then your whole identity, and we all, I mean, we've been in this place. It's like I said, this is not something that you have figured out and it's easy. It's just this,
right.
It's these tidbits of truth and reality that come in that are like, we all want control, and if we realize that we don't have control, it makes you manic, it makes you crazy when you try to control everything, and you're miserable, because the reality of it is you can only control so much. And so for us at that point, it was really walking out in faith and believing, like we do feel like we have something to say. We do love to play music. We do feel like this is the avenue that has been provided. Doors were open, and so we just continued on down that path, and that's been our story. It's like we walked away from Capitol Records. We were on a major label and released a record and shot 2 music videos and toured with, some of our heroes, and got to this point where we had to part ways with them, and it was like, do we want to continue doing this?
Right.
I mean, we didn't have the answers. We didn't know this is our ABCD, there's our plan. Here's how we're going to be. It's like we had a general idea, and we were very diligent in planning, but at the same time, the opportunities that have allowed us to sustain those things have been opportunities that we didn't even try to have, that God just threw in the equation. Like we're over here trying to do something, and God says, hey, here's something I just did for you. I'm going to open this door. And it's like, and you kind of walk out in faith, the more you realize that you can do as much as you can, but most of the time it's out of your control.
Well,